a legacy, a journey from students to entrepreneurs, from classroom to corporate world, from Shy Point to the world. We've got the alumni, we've got the alumnus, we've got the alumna. The legacy, the history, a night to celebrate and relive the memories. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you all to Annual Alumni Meet 2025. Come on, put your hands together. And now, tell me one thing. Bring out the Josh, bring out that old college energy, bring out that hats, and tell me one thing. Are we ready? Hit the music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, namaste, sasrikal, namaskara, welcome to your fantastic evening. Come on, everybody, clap, 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 clap. Hey, how are we doing today? Thank you, DJ. Welcome back to college. Welcome back to the memories. As I said, it's not about the lecture halls to Chai Points. It's not just about that sleepless nights, working on projects, to tasting that freedom. It's about reconnecting, rewinding, and reliving that memories. If you're feeling good being back here, make some noise. And this time, you will not be penalized for making noise or doing anything. All right? It's your evening, your night, and we're here to have some fun. So are we ready? This is where you say, come on, we want you to travel back. It's your college and we're going to have fun. You're back in the university. We need that college wala halla gulla masti. So give me that 3, 2, 1, go. Are we ready? So I read this beautiful line which says you never actually graduate from a university. You always carry a piece of it in your journey, in your process, within yourself. Do you agree? And we're right here where it all began, where Alliance University it just doesn't shape your future or career, it shapes character. And welcome back to your university, your college, your adda. So are we ready to party? Are we ready to have some fun? Yes? So I know what's missing. We need a little bit of warm-up. Pleasant weather of Bangalore puts us down. I want everybody to stand up for a second. Quickly, everybody up, 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 up. The old classroom way. We just want you to say in one chorus, good evening together. Good evening. Lovely. Now, we are one team, one family of Alliance right here, and to put that into perspective, I'm just going to give you a countdown. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Exactly at the count of 1, I want all of you to sit down together in one motion, one gesture together. Like to symbolically say that we are together, we are one family, one team. So ready? So make sure that you have a chair right next to you and not a naughty friend, classmate. Yeah. And now here's the deal. The last one to sit down will be the first one to start this alumni meet with a small dance performance. Right? And I know we've got smartest minds in the house. You will sit when I'm traveling between 3 and 2. No. Only at the count of 1, we sit together as quick, as swift, as fast as possible. Are we ready? Yes? Make sure you have the chair right behind you. As quick, as swift, as fast as possible. Only at the count of 1, not before, not after. Here we go. Everybody. 3, 2, 2. Got you. I was expecting a solo performance, but it looks like we're going to have a group dance. And what's an alumni meet without all of us getting that energy together? And we are here. No matter where the journey is taking us, we are still connected with this one brand as the umbrella. Yes or no? To symbolically show that, I want everybody to just connect your hands, join hands, and put up in the air right here at the power of AAA 2025. Just hold hands of your friend, your colleague, your faculty member, your teacher, your lecturer, who is next to you. Just hold their hands and put up in the air. Your family members, doesn't matter. We are connected right here at AAA. 3, 2, 1. While we're talking about AAA, just to set the mood, can we have the track from Triple R? Console, VJ, Triple R, yes. Super. And now we just move, shake it out, and get it ready for the day right here. And it's a beautiful picture perfect moment. VJ, we're waiting for you. Yes. 3, 2, 1, hit it. -1, -2, -3. Welcome back to your Thank you. And with our Triple R song, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AAA 2025. 3, 2, 1. Sit down and a huge round of applause to yourself. And now that I've set the tone, we need this energy throughout the evening, and we want everyone to be a part and parcel of this. And now, moving forward, what's up first? We've got a transformation that's happened. Of course, the time that you left and you started with your professional career, you've grown, you've become someone, something, and aced in whatever you do. And here is a couple of people who are going to come and share their journey as we step into the first bit. That's the Alliance Alumni Entrepreneur Showcase right here. To begin with, we have somebody probably you know, maybe the classmates are here as well. Before I invite this gentleman, here's the Alliance Alumni Entrepreneurship Showcase 2025, which is an event organized by Alliance University, of course, to celebrate and spotlight the entrepreneurial spirit of its distinguished alumni. So right here, this exclusive gathering brings together alumni entrepreneurs who have ventured into diverse industries, transforming ideas into impactful businesses. And let's celebrate our fellow member, our fellow alumni right here. First up, Mr. Dilip Shankar, who did his BTech between 2012 and 16, and now he's the founder and CEO of Renivive Technologies Private Limited, which was established in 2019. Let's get AAA started with a huge round of applause. We have our very own Mr. Dilip Shankar on stage. Hi Dilip, welcome back. All yours.
Thank you. Good evening all. So can we get started? No energy? Okay, so I'm from an engineering background. So probably I'll just share my journey, so what I have done. So let me get started with my presentation. Okay, so let me get started. So let me ask very simple question. So why do people go for hospitals? The obvious answer would be either to get treated or to get cured, right? So what if I tell you 7 to 18% of the people who go for hospital, and during the course of hospital stay, they end up having an additional problem. So one such problem is called hospital-acquired acute kidney injury, right? Next slide. Yeah, so let me introduce myself. So I'm Dilip Shankar, founder and CEO of Renivive Technologies Private Limited. So I have completed my engineering in 2012 to 16 batch, and I'm a confused mix of innovator and also an entrepreneur. And it's been almost like 6 years of journey into an entrepreneurship. So during my college itself, I had more than 10 plus awards which has been recognized across the world. And so interestingly, like after my engineering, so I was very much interested. So before that, so maybe in the entire history of Alliance, I could be the only one person. So where the placement, the company came for a placement, and they have actually given me an opportunity to set up a new company for the founder. So that is how I started my journey into an entrepreneurship. And after that, so I was exploring different domains, and I got multiple awards even during that time frame. So I was very much passionate in healthcare. So when I was working with Indian Institute of Science, I realized that the manufacturing capabilities what we have in India, we are manufacturing defense systems in India, And that is something which was quite astounding for me because when it comes to medical devices, close to 85% of the medical devices were being imported. And that was the first catch where I got to finalize my domain. And luckily, I was part of a fellowship to innovate medical devices under the aegis of Department of Biotechnology. So where it's an 18-long-month fellowship, where divided in 3 phases. First 6 months, I had to step into one hospitals looking for problems. And next 6 months is more of an identifying and coming up with a solution. So that was an eye-opener for me because being an engineer, looking into surgeries and exploring those completely new aspects. So when I started my fellowship, where I shadowed doctors, understood what are the problems that they are going through, and so I met a patient named Ramesh, and so basically he came with a very severe abdominal pain, like typically how people go for an OPDs, right? In the similar way, he came with a severe abdominal pain, and when doctor did a further investigation, they realized that Ramesh had developed a problem called a kind of an hernia, that is an additional flesh that was grown in his abdomen. So typically in the doctor's way, they wanted to move in terms of surgical. So he went a procedure called laparoscopic surgery, and surgery went successful, right? I think the moment when doctors went and informed to his family the way the happiness was, it was quite interesting for me looking into a third eye perspective. So post his surgery, he was recovering well, and on day 3, so basically all the reports seemed normal, but his condition was very deteriorated. But on day 4, Ramesh died. And this is an incident which shocked me because the place where people are going to get cured, and he had a death. And I was clueless, and I did my further investigation with the doctors, and I realized that Ramesh had developed a problem called hospital-acquired acute kidney injury. And this is a common problem that happens in ICUs and post-major surgeries in India. This is not just Ramesh problem. Close to 50% of the ICU people and post-major surgeries, they tend to develop this problem, right? So you might also wonder, like, what are hospitals doing even today? So even today, they don't have kind of a good tools that are able to identify early. So we realized that this is something that we wanted to solve. And that is when we started a company called Renify Technologies Private Limited. So this is a spin-out that came even from the fellowship with a very simple line that we wanted to prevent all avoidable deaths from acute kidney injury in a critical care unit, right? So we have introduced a solution called AKI Care and Renify. So this, if I wanted to put in a very simple layman terms, this is the world's first device that monitors kidney function in real time, where clinician can understand what is going wrong with the kidneys. And yeah, next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah, so with the help of our device, currently there are no standard tests that are available apart from the basic blood test, which is again delayed by 48 to 72 hours. We have guaranteed that we are providing a real-time assessment, and in first 30 minutes we are providing a diagnostics, right? And most importantly, we are hoping to prevent more than 7 lakh plus avoidable death in India alone, right? And for this journey, I have been recognized and also been supported by various partners, started with BIRAC, Government of Karnataka, and various other organizations from DBT and DST. And yeah, so the only hope that I get a kind of a satisfied is to prevent lives. And that is something as a mission that we have started in the company. Yeah, thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you. Could we have a big applause to Dilip for all that he shared, and thank you for making a difference in the society. Just want to ask you a quick question, and of course we have an on-ground team. We have Mr. Hari Krishnan, who's going to be shooting some questions in a while. But just want to ask you, were you always this soft-spoken back in your college days as well?
Maybe, yes.
Maybe. I think we need to ask the faculty about that.
But definitely not with my professors. But definitely not with my professors.
Not with the professors. Yeah, we never did that. Can we have a big cheer to Dilip one more time? Thank you so much for joining with us and sharing the journey. But before we let you go, there's a lot of chaos there. So I'm going to ask you a question which segues into that. Sure. You graduated in 2016, correct me if I'm wrong, and you started this lovely brand in 2019. 3 years. Between these 3 years, was it clarity or was it chaos?
It was a clarity for me.
Clarity. 3 years of getting more clarity to get the journey started. Thank you so much and all the very best. Can we have a big cheer one more time for Dilip and for the venture? Thank you, Dilip. And now, before I call the next entrepreneur to join us, quick question. How many alumni actually in the house? Put your hands up. And how many of you here with your family members? Put your hands up. That is why there's a bit of quiet stuff. Let your family members get to see the real you back from the college days. So head your hair loose and go all out crazy and have some fun. I need some energy in the house. We need to make this evening a memorable one. So one more time, 3, 2, 1. Give me the big cheer for the night. 3, 2, 1. Are we ready? And with the same Josh and Hosh, let's call the next entrepreneur onto the stage. It's Mr. Annual Alumni. He did his MBA between 2003 and 2005, and now the founder and CMD, Alchemy Stone Matrix Private Limited, which was established in the year 2006. Let's have a huge round of applause to our stone man, Mr. Anil in the house. Good evening, Anil. All yours.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great honor to be here after such a long time. Being an Alliance student, it's not all about just getting the education. It's about getting a great vision to be an entrepreneur for me. Before starting my presentation, I would like to give a brief introduction about my background. I am the first generation businessman of my family. And initial education of me and my siblings, it was in government school of my village. My mother never been to school. Father studied only class 4. And basically, we have agriculture business. Apart from that, my father joined paramilitary. So from the day first, along with my education, I used to take care of agriculture activities also at our farmland. So from there itself, my entrepreneurship skill started developing. When I came for Alliance, before that, during my graduation in newspapers and most of the magazines, about Dhirubhai Ambani, many success stories were there. I also inspired with that. And once I discussed with one of my professors, as well as my friends, that being a son of a teacher, how he can be such a big businessman. Then they said, it is possible when you have the proper study about management or you have a team. We supposed to do a market research, being a specialized study of marketing. Most of my friends choose big brand name to do the research. I choose the granite marble industry, which is not much organized, and it's in its childhood. Where professionalism was missing, it was fully Banya style job. So my topic was consumer buying behavior of granite and marbles. Prepared the questionnaire, requested one of the Banya shop that boss, I have to conduct a research on your buyers, take their inputs while they purchase the product, what process they follow for decision making. So with that study with many samples, I came to know there are 3 segments in the market. When they buy the product, for individuals, their decision making is little tough and they buy the small quantity. And they can switch anytime because the influencer group is very big for them. Like their family, friends, advertisement, if they see product somewhere. So that some emotional purchase is also there. And there was a separate segment where B2B is there, where the retail people as well as the factory owners buy the product from each other, and that part was there. One segment is corporate clients. They were untouched, and any corporate client decision-making process have proper research, proper planning. There is a professional team that take the decision. But when they take a decision about the stone-related product, they have to visit the regular retail outlet of Desi Banya style shops, where if they ask for much of the question and say, we require the product after 3 years or 5 years, we are planning for the project. So they will get a big no from the shopkeeper. They will say, भैया जिस दिन माल चाहिए उस दिन आना, हमारा टाइम खराब मत कर. वहाँ मुझे बिजनेस की अपॉर्चुनिटी नजर आई कि क्यों ना मैं इस बनिया स्टाइल और कॉर्पोरेट बिजनेस के बीच की कड़ी बन जाऊं, क्यों ना मैं इन कॉर्पोरेट्स के सवालों का जवाब बन जाऊं, तो यहाँ से मेरा व्यापार खड़ा हो जाए. And I did the same thing. I started my organization with an initial investment of 15,000 rupees, one hand loan from one of my relatives. Today, we have the reserve minerals with us in Rajasthan and Gujarat state, with total 47 number of quarries with us. Our mining division net value of reserve resources is more than 2,500 crores. So from 15,000 to 2,500 crore value, only one thing supported me throughout. That was the thing where I had an example of Dhirubhai Ambani, as well as an idea in my mind that through management I can achieve it. And that support I got from Alliance. It was tough throughout my journey, because I have done my graduation as well as schooling through Hindi medium in government school and government college. So the biggest difficulty for me was the medium change. During my graduation also, I studied political science and public administration. Those days I was not knowing that if I would have studied in commerce or some management study in my graduation also would help for further studies. But whatever the option, whatever the little information available with me for my career enhancement, I did graduation. And for post-graduation, when I came here, new word, new subject, new language. When classes run regularly, I used to understand everything, but when it comes for the expression, there was a language barrier while I write, while I speak. Then this metropolitan city, again, there was a whole different experience for me. During my first semester exam, when examination form I was filling and I made a mistake, instead of choosing the examination center of Jayanagar, by mistake I entered the code of Jamnagar. So with that, I came to know very first day that tomorrow I have to go for exam in Jamnagar, and there was no flight connectivity. So I requested to Alliance management that help me out to appear in exam in Bangalore. So there was a covering letter from Alliance to the examination center in charge. With that, they allow me, but they used to shuttle all the students first, and then they allow me to arrange a separate facility, and my exam start almost half an hour to 45 minutes later than others, but end with others' examen. So, like with the language barrier and sort of time, when result came, I asked my roommate, भाई तू देख के आजा क्या result है, मुझे तो थोड़ा थोड़ा मालूम है. Then Sanjeev came. मैंने कहा बॉस क्या रिजल्ट रहा? बोले भाई क्लास के अलावा इस रूम से बाहर नहीं जाएगा आने वाले 6 महीने तक. रेस्ट में समझ गया क्या हुआ. 5 के 5 पेपर में बैकलॉग लग गई. लेकिन मैं किसान का बेटा हूँ तो हमें पता है कि बाउंस बैक कैसे करते हैं. पूरी साल फसल तैयार करते हैं, अचानक बारिश हो जाती है, फसल खराब हो जाती है, अगली फसल हम फिर से बो देते हैं. तो आई वॉज नॉट अफ्रेड आउट ऑफ दिस. आई सेड नो इशू, आई विल बी बाउंस बैक. इन नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर माई अदर classmate used to appear in a day 1 paper. I used to appear in 2 papers. And during those 6 months, I enhanced my writing skill as well as whatever the required inputs, wherever I made the mistake in past exams, improved and clear all the 10 papers of first and second semester together. For this, I get a great support from Alliance faculties. They never ever judged me. They understood my position. During the admission time also, I requested to Sureka ma'am and Sudhir Angur sir that I want to be a businessman and I need this management studies. Might be, I may not be the expressive the way others are expressing in a stylish manner, since my education background is little different. And management considered me, allowed me to get admission over here. Then in 4th semester when I did the research,
Thanks, Anil. I think your story is very, very inspirational, and I think a lot of questions from the audience. Audience, do you have any questions for Anil?
Yep, please.
Yeah, Amar, do you have any questions for Anil?
Anil, that was a 5-mark question, 5 minutes, and you gave us a 15-mark answer. So that talks about the journey and about Anil, how he was a student back in his college days. But if I could ask you this question, 2006, that's pretty much the time that you passed out. You cleared your 2005, right? That's when you cleared your MBA. So pretty much right out of campus, what was more challenging? Whether it was cracking your MBA or convincing your first client?
MBA part only.
MBA part was difficult? All right. And now that you deal with stones, you're the stone man, if Alliance were a type of a stone, what kind would it be and why?
At Alchemy Stones, we say, you give us the paper money or digital money, we will give you the alchemy stones which will convert your property into the gold. So I would have been the alchemy stone in that case.
Ah, there we go. That's a sales pitch there as well. Thank you so much, and a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, Anil, for joining us.
Amar, sorry, there's a Professor Jairam here. He has a question, quick question for Anil. Anil, one second.
Just a minute question for the juniors who are here. Can you suggest one striking point to become an entrepreneur? One striking point.
If you have the dream, don't be afraid. जो मन में है वो करने के लिए मैदान में उतर जाओ. ये कायनात आपकी मदद करने के लिए पीछे से आ जाएगी.
Super, super. Very well said. Thank you so much. A truly inspirational entrepreneur there. Over to you, Aman.
Absolutely. And many of the true inspirational stories come from our backbenchers. So we see a lot of backbenchers right at the back, staying true to your college status. We request you to join us in the front this evening. And now to share the story, we have yet another entrepreneur right here on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Miss Nandini B, who did her executive MBA 2012-2014, and now the director at Tescom Private Limited, which was established in '88. Just giving you an anecdote. Could we have a big cheer for Miss Nandini B? She loves the sound of applause, and it keeps us up and awake in a pleasant weather like this. So clap, 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 clap. There we go. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening to all. I think we will start with my video. So while they are playing the video, I would like to introduce myself. So to clear all your doubts, I was a student of Executive MBA 2012-13 batch. So I came to Alliance after having 20 years of work experience. So that's why I'm here today. Let's look at the video and then I can tell you more. So while the video gets ready, I will give you the background about the company, which I was supposed to talk after the video. So Tescom is an electronics manufacturing company. The founder is Mr. Bala. I went and joined him later after this course at Alliance. So right now, Mr. Bala has taken a back seat and I'm there front-ending the business. So we make electronic printed circuit boards and we have automated SMT lines, surface mounting technology lines. So we use these lines to make printed circuit boards which go into any electronic product, be it automotive or medical or consumer product or anything. We make the heart of the product. So we are located in about 4 cities now. We started off at Bangalore, now we are in Coimbatore, Hosur, and in Chennai as well. And we have an employee strength of 350 to 400, and we are increasing by the day. We are close to achieving about 100 crores of turnover this year, and we are also going into SME IPO. So let's have a look at the video now.
AV, please.
So meanwhile, I can do the running commentary on it. So these speak of the electronic manufacturing lines that we have in Bangalore. These are called SMT machines, surface mounting technology. So by the way, I know nothing of electronics, but I'm running an electronics manufacturing unit. Okay, so Tescom caters to various sectors like industrial, automotive, medical electronics, defense, and information technology also. These are very, very high-speed lines, and they can do up to 450,000 components placement per hour. Such is the speed at which they can place components, and also that the minutest components that are used in the electronics industry can be placed by these machines. So they are very minute, and the precision of these machines has to be really great, and whatever machines we have are capable of doing those. So this is an X-ray machine which can do inspection, and these are wave soldering lines where our employees sit and make the solder bits on the PCBs. So while the video is running, I can tell you more about the company because I love my company. I can talk on and on about the company, but then let me talk about my journey at Alliance. So I think I must be the oldest student who has joined Alliance so far, or at least one of the oldest students. I was 44 years old when I joined Alliance. I came here after a tragedy that happened in my life. So I lost my husband in the year 2012. And immediately after that, I happened to meet Sureka ma'am for a different purpose. And she was the one who motivated me and encouraged me to take up this course because it was about 25 years for me after my schooling and college. So I was totally out of academia and I was very much scared. But Sureka ma'am kind of kept on encouraging me to take up this course, and I did a small entrance, and then I could get into Alliance. And again, we had Shaila ma'am who was very, very kind enough to allot a single bedroom apartment for me because, you know, it's very tough for a family lady to come and stay in the hostel. Having understood that, she allotted a single bedroom apartment. I moved my refrigerator, I moved my cooking range. I was cooking and I was still studying in Alliance. I enjoyed my independence and the peace. But later on, 2-3 months later, I realized that I enjoyed more with my hostel mates. Such was the energy I could get from my hostel mates. So now coming back to the first day at college. So after the orientation, first day at college, first class was by Dr. Madhumita on data analytics and business. So as I said, it's 25 years for me, a gap of 25 years from math and academia. So, and the rest of the students in my class, most of them were engineers, so they could just grab it just like that. But for me, it was pretty tough. And all through that course, the first module, I was having jitters in my stomach. Every morning as I used to come to that class, I would have jitters. But Madhumita ma'am was so kind enough to take special classes for me, and she saw to it that I cleared that paper so well. So today, Madhumita ma'am will be very happy to know that I'm pursuing a doctoral degree in Gen AI, which is out and out statistics and math only. So today I'm pursuing this and I will be finishing it very soon. Same way, I would like to say that the learning that I got from this course, the executive MBA, the experience, the learning is such that being a non-technical person, so basically I'm from the arts background. Being a non-technical person, I learned to run my own business, the electronics business. I'm running this business now for the past 15 years. So I would like to call out a small anecdote. I saw Ray's sitting here, Ray Titus. He would always, you know, his classes used to be extremely interesting, I would say. And one of the classes he mentioned that he asked us a question as to what is the, who is the competitor for Pepsi? Obviously everybody says it's Coke or something, but then he was the one who said, please start thinking differently. It's not Coke, it's water. So I use this in my day-to-day operations every day as to how I can analyze my competitors. So I want to thank Ray for that. And one more thing is that the founder of my company, Mr. Bala, who's also my mentor, is the one who always says that as an entrepreneur, you have to keep your eyes and ears wide open and have a 360-degree view so that if you have the focus, you can do everything. So I'm really thankful to Alliance, the faculty, my classmates, and my parents. My mom is here today. She's a proud mother sitting here and watching me talk. My family members are all here. I would like to thank all, and my special thanks to my mentor. Thank you all.
Thank you. Do you have a question from the ground?
Let me just check, Amar. Is there anybody from the audience who want to ask a question to Nandini ma'am? Anybody from the audience? Or Amar, do you have a question for?
Yes. So one quick question while we get a question from the ground there. So you joined a firm which is 88, established in 88. So decades later, you pretty much joined them. So what is
all along, they refuse to accept your new ideas. Anything that's new is not accepted that easily, so I think that's more tougher.
you have to adapt to the route map which is already
You
laid?
have to make the other person adapt to your ideas.
Very difficult
That's more
task.
tougher.
And you said you have your family members here. Could we have the family members
Sure.
raise their hand, please?
Yeah, sure. My mom, maybe she can, yeah. So my mom is there, my brother, and my other family members are all there, my sister-in-law, all of them.
One
Yeah.
anecdote that you would like to share when you were doing your executive MBA, still the college day feel is still there. One thing that you did.
Absolutely, I will tell you that. See, the gate timings used to be very strict and tight those days for all students, but as executive MBA students, we always ask the management to relax it a bit for us because we are used to being on our own and independent. We can't get controlled into a timing-based movement. But then the management was pretty strict. So I remember going out for movies with my classmates and, getting down from a bus because you have to obviously get on. I use the public transport to go out and come back to college, and then getting down from a bus and running to the gate and trying to talk to the security to let us in and manage all that as typical college students.
And ma'am, if I could ask, which language you speak at home? What does Amma speak at home?
Tamil.
Tamil. Ma enna sonnanga theriyuma? College padikkumbodhu class kattadichu picture paaka ponangalaama. Enna konjam kedukonga.
Yeah, so I would like to, just one more minute. So earlier, before coming to Alliance, I was working for an insurance industry. That's a government job, and as you all know, parents normally are very happy because their daughter is in a secure job. But my passion for entrepreneurship was always big, that I started going into a different line of entrepreneurship without their knowledge. And after 8 months, there comes a letter from my insurance industry stating that you are found unauthorized absent for 8 months. And I had not told. Of course, my husband knew all this because men are the real, pavam creatures who will accept all this. So my husband knew all this. My parents never knew. So when the letter came home, and those days, 30 years back, dads would open letters of their daughters. There was no privacy involved. So when my dad opened the letter, he got a shock. And that's when everybody got to know that I was into entrepreneurship and I had given up my job. So today, of course, everybody is very proud and happy about it.
Thank you.
Thanks for this opportunity.
Absolutely, and that's what AAA is all about, reliving those memories and having the rewind. Thank you so much. A big round of applause to Ms. Nandini there for sharing all those anecdotes and insights. Thank you. And requesting everybody at the back who are walking around, everybody please be seated. Don't make me say this again and again. Everybody settle down. And now let's call the next entrepreneur right here to share the journey and for the showcase. Could we have Ashwin Raje, who's a part of batch 2004-2006 and now is a part of this fantastic company, Brain Checker Techno Services. A big round of applause. Come on, everybody, clap it out loud. Clap, clap, clap. Let's give him a beat. Over to you, Ashwin.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Can I have you guys please say ah? E. Thank you so much. I just did that so that I have your 10-minute uninterrupted attention towards me. There was no intention for doing that. Can I have the presentation on screen, please, Prashant? So the company that I'm talking about today is the company that me and my wife created called Brain Checker. Prashant, once upon a time, when I was too young, I dreamt of doing something very, very interesting. I was 6 years old, and at that time, I wanted to become a bus conductor. I had seen so many bus conductors make so much amount of money in their bag every time punching some tickets. I thought that looks like a lucrative profession, let's become a bus conductor. By the time I was 9, I had matured and I thought the bus conductor is working for a government. He cannot take away all the money that he's making. And so I decided to get into something which is becoming a milkman. I thought milking cows would be a good business. But yet again, at the age of 12, I outgrew that idea and I wanted to become a police officer. Chasing friends with guns, saying hands up, I'm shooting you down. I thought police officer was a good career when I was 12 years old. I outgrew that as well. At the age of 18, I thought I would be working a corporate life, leading something like an IT company or an employee somewhere. And then I joined Alliance. At the age of 22, I had the opportunity through Alliance University to attend a session by Harish Bijur, wherein he said about the metrosexual man. He talked about getting into a career in consulting when your hair turns gray. That's me at 60 with the help of AI. So he said, when your hair turns gray, please come to me, and at that point of time, you should get into consulting. Now that would require at least 40 years of my life to get into that kind of a situation because I was 22 back then. Can I have the next slide? The reality was I was completely clueless as to what I wanted to do. And as Dhirubhai Ambani once said, if you don't have a dream, somebody else will hire you to, complete theirs. I was placed in campus, one of the 3 successful people who got selected in an insurance company that I would not like to name. I have a very good memory working with them. 6 years later, I learned 2 things. Number one, I hated taking orders. Somebody telling me you need to do this, I did not like it at all. Number two, I was always late for meetings. Those two things stuck with me forever. But I had a fear of losing my job. The job was paying me well. I did not want to lose it. And then something very interesting happened, a blessing in disguise. I fell sick. I felt so sick that 2 years of my life I was bedridden when all of my friends were taking promotions. And when I was bedridden and sick, there was only one thing I could do. I was the first work from home, by the way back in 2010 when this concept even did not exist. And multinational company allowed me to work from home for 2 years. There was only one thing I could do in those 2 years, and that was to think. So let me ask you this question and be very quick. When you see something on the screen which is a burger, what brand name comes to your mind? McDonald's, right? Or Burger King. But if I ask you about a pizza, it would be Domino's or Pizza Hut. But if I ask you about the brand in psychology, can anybody come up with a name? It's very difficult, and that's what we tried to create. Find a problem that's worth solving, and that is exactly what we wanted to do. And that's where a brand called Brain Checker was born. So the need, if you are a student, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are an employee, what is your biggest asset? And the answer to that question is you. As an entrepreneur, as an employee, or as a student, your biggest asset is you, and we help you know you. That's exactly what we do. We help you to find your real core strengths. And how do we do that? We do that by using psychology. So BrainChecker as a company was created by me and my wife. My wife is here with me. So both of us created this company in 2012. The parameters that we use for doing this is IQ, personality, brain dominance, occupational tilt, motivational factor, and there are so many more factors, all of them helping you take decisions using data. We use AI for doing this. Now, why is it necessary? To answer the question why. An average Indian student only knows 7 careers before he makes a choice that he wants to do an MBA or he wants to do anything in his life. 7 careers. How many careers exist out there? 2,000. Almost 50% of companies are not using psychometrics while they hire. They're making their decisions purely based on resumes and data available to them at the point of interview, creating interviewer fatigue. Also, $1 trillion is lost in companies due to depression. If you don't identify which employees are depressed, you cannot give them necessary treatment and therapies. 1 in 3 people are resigning because they are bored, not because they don't get enough pay in your company. So if you can identify who is bored in your company, you can probably engage them and get them to stay back. That's the reason you need Brain Checker. The Brain Checker way is very simple. We are currently a company that is operating in 4 countries. We started in Nasik as a small team of an husband and wife company. Today we have more than 150 franchisees in 4 countries, including India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and UAE. All of these centers do only one thing. They help students and employees and entrepreneurs find their right path. Started in 2012, today we are working with the government of Haryana, Amity University, and also with Reserve Bank of India to helping identify the right employees. We are India's largest assessments company with more than 15 employees, 40 plus experts. We have served more than 5 lakh people till date, and we are currently present in all these 4 countries. More than 100 companies use us for hiring and knowing the right thing that their team needs to do. And we have 7 national awards doing this. Right from the age group of 3, we do something called as talent assessment. If Amitabh's talent is acting, Sachin's is cricket, what is your child's talent? Right up to career planning. Then moving on to team assessments for your team. Also then going on to entrepreneur assessment. As a business owner, you need to do your own assessment to understand your psychological why, and also helping working professionals identify if they want to shift a career, why they should be shifting or where they should be shifting it at. Our most recent success is that we entered the Sri Lankan market this year in the month of January, and Sri Lanka is the most new market for us in terms of business. We are setting up our base there. The way forward, the next product that comes from the Brain Checker stable is couples assessment. We see a lot of divorces happening these days because of compatibility issues. Husband and wife don't know what's going on in their life. Husband has a problem with wife, wife has a problem with husband. I see a product happening right there. and both of them would want to know how to resolve this issue. AI cannot do that, humans can. So before you say I do, you need to know, do I? All right? So to sum up my 6 key learnings for students sitting here who may want to get into entrepreneurship, number 1, can I have that on the screen, please? Look at setback as opportunities. When I was sick for 2 years, I looked at it that way, and that is the only reason I was able to do it. Number 2, plan your career. There is no age limit. If you want to make a shift today, please do it. Don't regret it later. Number 3, weave a custom life around you. I still get late to office. I don't work 12 hours a day. I only work when I want to work. There's nothing forcing me at 8 o'clock in the morning to the office. I go at 11:30, come back at 4 o'clock. There's no fixed time. If I want to take off, I take an off today. I created a custom life. Please do that for you. Have an exit plan. Most entrepreneurs don't have an exit plan. They get involved so much in their business, they don't know where to exit. Let's learn to exit businesses at the right time. Join a business networking platform, because alone you would only grow to a certain level. Together you can actually make success happen quickly. And last but not the least, please have multiple revenue streams. COVID actually hit our business really, really bad. And that is when we started having multiple revenue streams. I suggest you do that before the next thing hits you. I am forever grateful to family, my wife who made BrainChecker possible, to all the faculties including Ray sir, Narsimha sir, Sureka Shetty ma'am, and I may be loss of words, Raj Shekhar sir, everybody who taught us, Vinita Rupani ma'am. Those guys have made us who we are today. Those memories still live with me forever. I'm also envious of you guys because you get to learn in the new campus. We were the BTM guys, 2004-2006 batch. Nothing happens there. Please go and see BTM, you would understand. And we were always told the new campus is coming. I'm visiting this campus after 19 years. This is the first time I'm visiting this campus, guys. It's a beautiful campus. I wish I studied here today. And last but not the least, I would like to express my gratitude to Alliance University for creating what we are today. Thank you so, so much for you guys, because without you, this would not have been possible. I would like to end by saying you don't need to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. Thank you so much. That's my time.
With that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, he pretty much had his own personal monitor with a timer, and he finished on time. That's a checker right there. A huge applause to him. And I'm sure with the speech and the insights shared with your own tone and style, you would have been that man in college who everybody would have looked up to when it comes to presentations or speaking or impromptu speeches. If I could ask you this question, from your MBA days, if there was a strength or a talent that you developed, which you still rely on today, what would that be?
Talking extempo. We were given topics randomly all of a sudden, and were given only few minutes to make up our stories. Those things even happen with us today. When we are at business forums and meetings, suddenly somebody starts talking about something which needs a reply. In the MBA days, we were given topics right out of the blue, and we were supposed to present in front of our professors. We had no other option. Even with butterflies in our stomach, we had to do it. So that is something that still stays with me today.
Thank you so much, and we could really get that you were an extempo speaker, and that was really delightful to have you on stage. A big applause to Mr. Ashwin one more time.
And before I go, I need to appreciate you are a fabulous MC.
Thank you. You need to clap for this. He said something very cool. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I call the next entrepreneur on stage, here's a fun bit that we're going to do. How many of you are loving to be right here? You're feeling really good. You're feeling nice to be here. Put your hands up. All right. So we're going to play something called as the word bingo. I'm going to make a statement. And if you did this and this is relevant to you, you put your hands up and you say like I. All right. For example, if you ever bunked a lecture to catch a movie, if you did that, put your hands up and say I. Superb. The front benchers, nobody did that, huh? The Pro-Chancellor, sir, is like, I cannot let that go away. And now, if you found your best friend or a life partner in this campus, say I. Okay, whether it's a partner or best friend. All right. Next, if you ever got caught doing something you shouldn't have on campus, put your hands up and say I. Don't worry, internal marks will not be cut this time. Okay, if the canteen guys knew your order by heart, put your hands up and say I. Wow, superb. And if you still remember your ID number or your roll number, put your hands up and say I. Wow, sweet. I'll ask you later. And last one, if Alliance gave you the first heartbreak or first startup idea, put your hands up and say I. No hands for both? No heartbreaks? All right, there we go. On that note, join me in welcoming the next entrepreneur that we have right here. A founder and CEO of 9 Yards Marketing Consultancy Limited, who's been a part of Alliance University, who did the MBA in 2003 to 2005. We have Ms. Sanobar Manan, who established 9 Yards Marketing Consultancy Limited in the year 2015. Could we have a huge cheer? Let's welcome Ms. Sanobar Manan in the house. The night is young, so are we. Clap loud, cheer, cheer, clap, 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 clap. There we go. Good evening, welcome back. Take it away, please.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, wow, it's really, really overwhelming to be, on the stage of your own college. It's really nice. So, my name is Sanobar Manan, and as you can see, I run an event agency called 9 Yards Events. And I am from the batch 2003-2005 PGDM Marketing. When I got a call from the college saying that, would you like to come and present your journey, entrepreneurial journey? First, I was very apprehensive. I was not sure because the kind of work which I do requires a lot of traveling and it's very dynamic. So I said, okay, fine, let me see, if I could make it. But then I got a call from Surekha ma'am, and you can't say no to her. So here I am standing in front of you to present my entrepreneurial journey. Post the PGDM, I kind of had my, my journey, my career plan chalked out. And I wanted to get into advertising, then move slowly to branding and marketing, and finally get into entrepreneurship. So when a lot of my friends were giving interviews, sitting for interviews for banking and insurance, I just skipped all of that. And I went ahead and joined an advertising agency. It was a small agency, but the learning was phenomenal. So what happens is when you start with a humble beginning and you join a small place at the beginning of your career, the learning that you get is very, very good. It's phenomenal. Post that, slowly I moved ahead and, I went and joined other bigger agencies. And I got a chance to work on a lot of iconic brands like Britannia, UB Group, Titan. And I worked for 3.5 years in advertising, building myself slowly and steadily. Once I was, kind of ready that, okay, now since I've worked on so many iconic brands, it's important that I, pick one brand and kind of work from the inside. As luck may have it, I got a call from Titan, and this was for a very important marketing position for Tanishq. So I got a chance to lead the marketing for Tanishq for around 8.5 years. I did some of the most iconic campaigns for the company. Then I started, since I had already chalked out, I wanted to, get into entrepreneurship. So I left Titan and I wanted to start my own company. And that's how the events field happened. It was not easy, obviously, I thought that with the lineage of Titan and with a little bit name that I had created for myself in the market, it would come easy. But it wasn't easy at all. It was difficult in the beginning, obviously. And then we landed our first client. And once that happened, slowly and steadily, we, moved forward and we got more number of clients, we did more events, and everything started looking good. We had our own office space, a very good team to back our events. Everything looked almost perfect when suddenly COVID hit. And obviously everything came to a standstill then. And the industry which was hit the most was event and entertainment industry. So we took a step back and, we thought what is to be done now. And then we, got into virtual and hybrid events. And that's when we decided that, in just not corporate events, we should expand and do some social events also. So we got into weddings. And slowly the corporate events also picked up. And today, it's a delight to share with you that, we have done more than 4,000 corporate events and more than 50, 60 large destination weddings and social events. We'll be closing this year and we'll be clocking in, it'll be a 10th year. And we have all kinds of clients, we have Titan, we have Mercedes-Benz, Aditya Birla Group, YOLO Bikes, and so many more. So these are the kind of clients that we work with, and we have made quite a name for ourselves in the event fraternity, a name that, these big brands can bank on. So that's what it is. I would just like to tell everybody, it's just the belief that we had in ourselves, that made us, work again and again. So right from the high-paying, cushioned job of a corporate job to getting into your own, being an entrepreneur and getting into your own, to again COVID hitting and again coming back on your feet. It was the belief, the dedication that we have, that we could, climb, and obviously the support of the family. So these are the two things which actually helped us in overcoming and doing good for ourselves. I have two AVs which I would like to show. One is a show reel of the corporate events that we do, and one is, a snippet of the kind of weddings we do. Can we have the show reel for the corporate events? Can we have the wedding video, please?
मेरा भोला वे आया
Thank you so much. So this is the kind of work that we do, and we take great pride in what we do. And thanks a lot for Alliance University for giving me an opportunity to come and present, my case here. It's a lovely campus. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to, study here, but nevertheless, have a great evening, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And can we have a big cheer for the lovely lady and for 9 yards? Come on, everybody. Big, big, big cheer. I'll tell you the reason on the other side. But so glad to have you right here with us. And if I could just ask you one question. They say that good marketing is about good storytelling. So what's your favorite one-liner that you use when you have to market your brand?
We are the best, and if you really need somebody best for your work, come to us.
OG, original lines there. And as a marketer, for Allianz as a brand, if you have to come up with a tagline, what would that be? Given the experience as a student, what would you give it?
Alliance University, onwards and upwards.
There we go, you've got your branding there. A huge round of applause. It's amazing to interact with somebody who comes from the same fraternity and industry. And all I want to say is thank you for sharing those insights. And only one thing I want to say and leave you right here with that is, my dates are available for your future events. Please contact me. A big cheer for 9 yards and thank you, ma'am. Come on, everybody, clap it out loud. Come on, the night is young, so are we. Chappale barta irli, so jor saddu. Come on, sound, sound, sound. A huge round of applause. And now, as we've witnessed and got to know all the insights with the entrepreneurial journey, we move ahead with something exciting and interesting. But even before we do that, we take this opportunity to felicitate all the entrepreneurs who joined in right here with us to share their journey. To do the honors, I would like to call on stage, could we have our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abhay Chebi, to please join me quickly. And also joining us, could we have our Registrar General, Mrs. Surekha Shetty, to please join us to felicitate and show our gratification and gratitude to our entrepreneurs right here. And also request Mr. Anil Dhinwa, Ms. Nandini B, Mr. Ashwin Raje, Ms. Shanabar Manan, and Mr. Dilip Shankar to please join us back on stage, and let's join hands one more time and get them onto the stage, please. Everybody clap it up, and some music at the back, please. Thank you for joining us one more time. And as we have the duo on stage for the presentation party, Mr. Anil Dhinwa to step forward, please. Mr. Anil Dhinwa, founder and CMD, Alchemy Stone Matrix Private Limited, and an alumnus who completed his MBA 2003-2005. Next, Miss Nandini B. Executive MBA 2012-14 and Director at Tescom Private Limited now. And could we have Mr. Ashwin Raje to step forward? Established the company Brain Checker Techno Services, Power of Alliance 2004-2006 batch. And we also have Ms. Shanabar Manan, CEO and founder, 9 Yards Marketing Consultancy Limited. Can we have a big cheer, please? Come on, keep the energy alive. A round of applause. And of course, we have Mr. Dilip Shankar, 2012-2016 BTech, founder and CEO, 25 Technologies Private Limited. And the Fantastic Five right here on stage. Absolute honor and pleasure to have you right here with us. Thank you to the presentation party and thank you to the entrepreneurs one more time. And we're going to get into the formal part. We're going to have an interesting, exciting award ceremony that's going to take place in just a bit. But before that, we need to set the tone for this entire evening. One more time, can you give me a big chirp? My left side right here, give me a big chirp. My right side here, give me a big chirp. All the distinction holders, the good kids, the Sharma ji ka betas and betis, make some noise. And all those 35 average pass but still rock stars of college, make some noise. Yeah, we are more, yes. Now, we're going to journey back. I'm sure it's already a nostalgic drive that we are here, memories, rewinding, reliving. But I'm going to take you a little more prior, even more back to your school days. For 30 seconds, everybody close your eyes, and we want the family members also to take part. Everybody. The leaders, the entrepreneurs, the alumni, everyone. Close your eyes for 30 seconds. Now, journey back into your school days. Say your senior high, 6th to 10th or 11th, 12th. Think about a particular classroom, a standard, a grade. I'm sure you can picture your desk, bench, blackboard, your teacher, your bag. Now randomly shout out and tell me which one are you thinking about? Which classroom? Randomly. 7th, 10th, 8th? Okay. Now, keep your eyes closed. No music, please. Thank you. We all had one teacher or one subject we hated the most. Tell me which one was that. Console, no music, please. Thank you. Maths? Physics? You had ethics in school days. Wow, some fancy school you've gone to, sir. Zoology. Okay, now, keep your eyes closed, please. Sound console, no music. Cut the music, please. Thank you. Now, keep your eyes closed. Think you're in that particular classroom, that subject which you do not like for some reason, and you were supposed to give an assignment or a homework, submit one, which you did not do. So you know it's going to be a bad hour, bad day, because hated teacher or hated class, and you've not done something that you were supposed to do. Now the door opens. Somebody walks in, and that person says, hey, your science, maths, social, ethics teacher is absent. That sound, that expression I want. Once again, that teacher is absent. This is your free hour. Make that noise and expression. Let's go. So next couple of hours that we have, we want you to have this mindset that you have your free hour and it's a free period. That's where we innovated. That's where we collaborated. That's where we made friendship. That's where we did everything fun, right? So we're going to do that right now. In that hour, we had a color paper like what's there on the chair. What did we do? Rockets. Everybody, you have 30 seconds to make a rocket. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody. And for the front benches, there is a paper right there in front. Just 30 seconds. We don't have much time. Everybody make a rocket right now. 30 seconds. Help your friends. For the front, low leaders, there's a couple of papers in the front. If you wish to be a part of it, it would be great. Quickly, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 30 seconds is all I have. And console, cue up the track. Let's go. Once you've done the rocket, I want you to put it up in the air. Show it to me up in the air. Everybody, everybody. Once you're done with the rocket. Superb. He's making peanut putli. Quickly. Come on, we're right here. And you're at your university, and we're going to just trigger the nostalgia and have some fun as we segue into the formal part. So quickly, if you've got your rockets done, could I see everybody get up? Everybody up in the air. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Stand up, please, and show me the rockets. Let's make a moment of it. Everybody stand up and take your rockets. Irrespective of your faculty, you're a professor, you're a student, alumni. Doesn't matter, we wanted to be a part of it. Let's go. I love it. How we're getting everybody involved. We all been there. Let's relive that moment. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9. Can we have my music, please? Played up. And we're going to fly together and get started. Wait for my countdown. Everybody, up, 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 up. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Hey. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fly! Woo! There we go. Thank you. We all dream to fly in this very place. And if you see, the longest rocket which landed closest to me is our Pro-Chancellor Sir's rocket. So there we go, you got the answer. Superb, can we have everybody clap for yourself? And let's fly on a higher note this evening, right here at the AAA Meet 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, no evening, no gathering, no celebration is complete without thanking the Almighty, the light, the strongest of the element. And for this, starting this evening formal part with an invocation and lighting of the lamp ceremony, I would like to call upon stage. Could we have our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abhay Chebi, back on stage? Dr. Presley Shan Bose, our Vice Chancellor, to please join me on stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. Could we also have Mr. Prakasha S. Badur, Pro Vice Chancellor, to please join us on stage. Could we also have Dr. Ray Titus, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. M. Vishwanathaya, Registrar, Mr. Surekha Shetty, Registrar General, Mr. Tony Francis, President, Alliance Alumni Association, and Mr. Ashit B. Secretary, Alliance Alumni Association, to please join us. And the rockets that are there, we want you to make sure that you pick up any random rocket before you leave and keep this as a souvenir, as a reminder that you were a part of AAA 2025. Just pick up any random rocket and you can take it back home. And now that we've got the presentation party right here, let's get the evening lit. Let's get AAA Meet 2025 lit with the invocation song and the lamp lighting. There's no better sound than the sound of applause. A round of applause as we've got the evening lit right here. With that, the formal begin to alumni meet right here. We request Mr. Tony Francis to please stay back with us. Would like to trouble you one more time. Do we have Mr. Tony Francis? All right, he's going to be back with us in just a bit. For the welcome address, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the President, Alliance Alumni Association, Mr. Tony Francis, for the opening note for the welcome address. Good evening, gentlemen. All yours.
Respected and endlessly admired Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abhay Chebi, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Presley Shan, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Incubation and Innovation, Dr. Ray Titus, our tirelessly Registrar General and Head of Alumni Affairs, Ms. Surekha Shetty, distinguished university leaders, beloved faculties, and most importantly, you, the proud alumni of Alliance University. On behalf of my colleagues in the Alliance Alumni Association, it gives me immense joy to welcome you to Alliance Alumni Reunion 2025. When I first stepped into Alliance in 1999, remember the date, 1999, I was handed a document, me and my classmates. The Alliance Credo is still with me. It declared that education must be more than a means to a career. It must be a force for compassion, joy, wisdom, and service. With your permission, allow me to just read a few passages. It says, the purpose of Alliance is that good human beings can contribute to the sum total of human happiness. Alliance, therefore, aims for providing not just education for a living, but also an education for life. It goes on to say, we strive to bring to our students not just knowledge, but wisdom. Not mere analysis, but insight. Not just lip sympathy, but passionate involvement. More than degree and diplomas, we inculcate a lifelong love of learning as a means of perfecting the human state. So when they leave the portals of Alliance, our students will become true citizens of the world. Tonight, we also celebrate this very bit. This credo has been our North Star, and I invite you to receive it as not just nostalgia, but as a living call. Every initiative we've taken as your Alumni Association has emerged from these words in the credo. It's the same reason that we instituted the Alliance Global Awards, not only for business excellence, but for contribution to academia, performance arts, research, social sector, entrepreneurship, and to those who have contributed to the alma mater. And today, we will celebrate those shining stars. Tonight, we will also celebrate you, the everyday heroes of this Alliance family. When you reach out to your network to support a classmate battling cancer, we celebrate you. When you help a graduate feel at home in a new celebrity, we celebrate you. When you bridge academia and industry as mentors, visiting faculties, as thought placement leaders, we celebrate you. And when you show up for the Alliance University supported Haki Bakki Village project or sponsor benches to a government school, we celebrate you. And when you lead our alumni chapters across Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, the US, Dubai, we celebrate you because you live the credo. You are the reason for us to breathe this credo. As my term as president enters its twilight, I feel both nostalgic and excited. Nostalgic for this incredible journey with you, and excited to welcome the new Alumni Association leadership that will carry the torch forward. Let us cheer for the Alliance Global Award recipients. Let us reconnect, celebrate, and let our head down when the entertainment begins. Alliance University is a national asset. It is also an emotion. And therefore, before I leave the stage, I'll leave you with the words of Maya Angelou. It summarizes what we are here for. I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never, ever forget how you made them feel. Tonight, may you feel the pride, the love, the joy of being part of something truly, truly special. Have an unforgettable evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that welcome address. Could we have a big cheer for the gentleman? Everybody, once again, Mr. Tony Francis. And now for the inaugural address, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Mr. Abhay Chebi, our Pro-Chancellor, Alliance University, to please join us on stage to share a few words. A big round of applause. Come on, everybody, clap it out loud. Clap, 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 clap. Take it away, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. What surely is an immense joy and pleasure, it's a matter of pride that I stand before you all today in delivering the inaugural address at the Alliance Alumni Meet 2025. Thank you for giving me this immense honor. Be it 1997, one of the first batches where India was opening itself to the global world, to globalization, or be it the recent batches of Alliance, battling or navigating AI, Gen AI, the whole entrepreneurship drive, the India success story of startups. Alliance has been immensely blessed and privileged to have been founded and guided by our founder, Professor Sudhir G. Angur. His visionary leadership, his compassionate managerial skills, and his integrity has not just made this institute navigate through times of changes and transformation in business and technology, but has directly contributed to India's success story. And I must echo this. And you all, the alumni of Alliance, have been responsible and are part of this transformative journey of India. The journey wherein you may have walked into the corridors or gates of Alliance. At that time, if you reflect, India was dreaming. But today, India is delivering. And I must tell you, you all as Alliance alumni are part of this India's delivery. Folks, you're not just Alliance alumni. You are a living example, living bridge between academia and enterprise. A living bridge between India's past and its glorious future. And I must tell you, listening to all the stories that I listened today and looking at your faces and your body language, it is not that you have just graduated with a degree. You have carried something more powerful with you than these degrees. And that is something that you have inculcated. That's humility. Humility in knowing that it is important to serve others. Humility in grounding yourself to your roots. And humility in knowing that learning never stops. Folks, Alliance today, all formats of Alliance, Alliance Business Academy, Business School, the School of Business is part of Alliance University, is not just proud of you. Alliance is what it is because of you. I want you all to give a great round of applause for yourselves, please. I mean this. And please remember, your success is not your destination. Your success is your responsibility. It is your responsibility because, like the great Indian story, your story, the best is yet to come. Have a great time today and have a fabulous night and keep coming back for Alliance. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for those powerful words and all those insights shared. And now, to move forward, ladies and gentlemen, for a quick address, could we have Dr. Priestley Shanbose, Vice Chancellor, Alliance University, to please join us? And he loves the sound of applause, so clap it out loud. Let's get him on board. Good evening, gentlemen. Take it away.
Leaders of Alliance University, faculty, and my dear members of Alliance family. I'm going to make it very short, but I was really happy to interact with at least 30, 40 students, so alma mater who have come over here, and the way in which you are remembering your Alliance Business Academy days, and the way in which you are appreciating the way in which Alliance has transformed to this level was really overwhelming for every one of us. Thank you guys for the support that you are giving. I am a new member to this Alliance family. Last 2 years I am with Alliance University, but I can very proudly say that Alliance University's students who have graduated from 1997 till date have been contributing greatly to the success. Some of the projects that we did in the last 2 years with Alliance, be it NAC, be it the Center of Excellences that you have put up, be it the corporate mentorship program that we are seeing, your contribution is tremendous. I'll just take a couple of minutes on giving one of my thoughts to you guys on how you can be better, more engaged with Alliance University. Across the globe, the strong universities are made up of strong alumni associations. Be it Harvard, be it Ivy Leagues, be it any university across the globe, name them, they are made up of strong bonding with the alma mater. Why I'm saying strong is, Alliance as a university, in the last 26, 27 years, has grown from Alliance Business Academy of 60 to 120 students to almost 12,500 students, which will be touching in July. What makes Alliance special? Definitely the Alliance or the bonding that we have with the students who have graduated from Alliance University. Couple of things I'll just put across in terms of numbers. Thanks to all the students who have graduated and your contributions, our business school is all set to come in the top 50 NARF rankings. I'm sure we'll be in the top 50 NARF ranking in years. And our dream is to enter into the top 30 NARF ranking in the next couple of years down the line. And Alliance School of Law is ranked 18th, 18th in the country. And maybe in the next couple of years, we'll be in the top 10 colleges or schools offering law program. School of Engineering will be in the top 60, 70 in the next couple of years. Engineering should be in the, the engineering university should in the top 50. Why I'm making this point over here is, and also we have the dream to be in the top maybe 500 universities across the globe based on QS ranking. The only thing that we want the alma mater to contribute is, because all the other years we are growing up, we want you guys to come back and contribute in 3 different areas. Number 1, we do a lot of work in terms of corporate mentoring programs. You come and support us for lectures. You come and support us in terms of board of studies, etc. Can we be a place where you trust to solve the problems that you face in your day-to-day life? Maybe you may have some dream to become entrepreneurs, and we have seen a couple of really good stories. I'm sure that the booklet that is going to be released today with 50 entrepreneurs of Alliance is going to make a very huge difference actually. If you have some problems that are unsolved, can you bring those problems to the campus so that our students can solve it for you guys along with the faculty? One example I will give you on this front. Recently there was a management development program where 36 corporate people came over here. They went to the lab on material testing, and one person from that group of 36 was excited to see the facilities, and he gave us a problem statement. His company in Jigni is getting a lot of material from Japan, and 70% of the material that he's doing over there is brittle and getting broken during the micro machining. And they were knocking the doors of IIT Bombay, and they were taking almost 6 months for doing the testing and all. And now we are all set to do the testing within the next 10 days. This is one example that I can give you. Number 2, what is on store for us? Definitely I'm happy when Tony Francis was reading the annual report or the welcome address. Alma mater has contributed in terms of supplying a lot of benches to the schools nearby. We are happy. The way in which you have collaborated with us for the Haki Piki village, yes, we are so much happy on that. Can we look on some endowments in the future to come up to support the students who need scholarship or setting up of the labs? Yes, we need your support in terms of your time, in terms of endowments, and in terms of knowledge transfer also. Today morning, we had the people from Harman. When they came over here, when they saw our media labs, they were like, why have we not participated in co-working with Alliance University in building the labs to the next level? You guys have tremendous experience, and you are with the industries, and it's an appeal from the entire Alliance family that why can't we join hands in co-creating the spaces which can make learning fun-filled and more interesting. And third, and the last thing which I would like to appeal to you guys is, please spread the word of Alliance to your juniors, because the students over here need a lot of hand-holding from your side. Maybe some sessions after 6, 7. Now we have opened the campus up to night 12, 12:30. Maybe whenever you are passing nearby, let us know, come to the campus, engage with the students, maybe online or offline, and we are the doors of Alliance are always open to you guys. 3 things again I will repeat and wind up my session, my talk now. Number 1, Alliance, when it is trying to breach out into the top 30, top 40 institutions of this country, the one pillar that has to handhold or uplift our dreams is the alma mater. So thanks to all the members of Alumni Association, the new members who are going to be inducted today, we'll work very closely with you guys in realizing our dreams and your dreams. And second, if you think that there is some dream that you want to cherish or bring out your entrepreneurial journal, please join hands with us. I think I will reiterate that thanks to Abhay sir and the entire leadership team of Alliance University, we have set up a 10 crores of revolving fund for supporting the entrepreneurs. That can be your alma mater, that can be the students who are with Alliance University. Please come forward so that if we find some mutual synergies, I am sure that we'll be having some seed money or some form of engagement with you guys. The last one, please engage with our students whenever you are passing nearby. Alliance doors are always open for you. Thank you for all the continuous support, and thank you guys.
Thank you, Dr. Priestley, for those words. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to turn the leaf and get into the new chapter, and we want everyone to be a part and parcel of this. People right at the back, join us in the front, and let's get started. It's time to introduce the new office bearers of AAA 25 to 2028. And before we do that, can we have a bigger applause for the office bearers who served between 2022 to 25? Can we have a big cheer, big round of applause? And to announce the new office bearers 25 to 28 league, could we have Dr. Ray Titus, Pro Vice Chancellor, Alliance University, to please take over. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause and a big cheer, ladies and gentlemen, and get it ready for the night. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Super stoked to see all of you today, this evening here. Thank you for being here. I'm always reminded that our alumni, who were once upon a time our students, they have left Alliance, at least in a physical setting, but Alliance has never left them. Alliance is a part of you guys, and thank you so much for being here. Now, all of you are represented by what is called the Alliance Alumni Association. And we've had these amazing members being part of the association for the last 3 years, and it's now time for them to bid farewell, though technically it's not really a farewell. We have the new Alliance Alumni Association members stepping in, and it's quite an honor for me to announce the members to you. So I want to start off with, and before I tell you who these people are and the positions that they occupy in the Alliance Alumni Association, I want to tell you that there was something like 70 plus applications to various positions at the Alliance Alumni Association that we got. It went through a process of assessment, internal assessment. It went to the AGM and it was validated, and these are the members who are going to serve for the next 3 years. I'm going to start off, of course, the president of Alliance Alumni Association, and that is Mr. Harikrishnan Ramakrishnan. May I have Mr. Harikrishnan come up, please? May I also request the Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abhay Chebi, to come up to felicitate Mr. Harikrishnan. Mr. Harikrishnan is the founder and CEO of VAssist, Principal Officer, Karthika Insurance. He is the BBA batch of 1999-2002. So a round of applause to him. Congratulations, Mr. Harikrishnan. The next name is the Vice President, Ms. Urmimala Sarkar. May I request Ms. Urmimala to come up on the stage, please? Okay. And may I request Dr. Priestley Shan to come up to felicitate Ms. Urmimala Sarkar. She is the Director, Campus Recruitment at NTT Data Services, the MBA batch of 2005-2007. She is the new Vice President. A round of applause, folks. Dr. Shan, please stay on. Please stay on. And may I also request our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abhay Chebi, also to join up because we're going to be taking a picture soon. Next up is the Secretary, Mr. Avinash Mysore Nagaraj. May I request Mr. Avinash to come up, please? Is the engagement partner, Area Technology, and is the batch MBA 2008-2010. May I request Mr. Prakash Abadur to come up and felicitate our new secretary, Mr. Avinash. The next member of the Alliance Alumni Association is the Joint Secretary, Ms. Rumela Banerjee. Rumela, if you can come up, please. And can I have the Registrar, Mr. Vishwanath Iyer, to come, Dr. Vishwanath Iyer, to come up to felicitate Ms. Rumela. She's DGM Human Resources at Aether Energy, MBA batch of 2005-2007. Okay. Yeah, we will continue. She's going to be reaching here soon. We go to the next person, who's the treasurer, Mr. Sanjay Kothari. Mr. Sanjay Kothari, would you come up, please? And I will have Dr. Vishwanath Iyer felicitate Mr. Sanjay, who's the general partner and MBA batch of 2008-2010. Next, we move to the executive committee member, Mr. Nagendra. Mr. Nagendra, executive committee member, currently customer success director at Diligent and the MBA batch of 2008-2010. May I request the Registrar General, Sirikha ma'am, to come and felicitate our new member. That's Mr. Nagendra. The next member who's the executive, part of the Alliance Alumni Association, the executive committee member, is Mr. Abhishek K. Shetty, who's currently Senior Assistant Vice President, HSBC, MBA batch of 2010-2011. And may I request Dr. K. Venkatesh, Registrar Examination and Evaluation, to felicitate Mr. Abhishek Shetty. Dr. K. Venkatesh will felicitate Mr. Abhishek Shetty. Next up, executive committee member is Advocate Hiran Krishnaswamy. Can I have Advocate Hiran Krishnaswamy come up, please? Who's founding partner and advocate Swamy and Kumar Associates. And may I request Dr. Shyam Kishore, Associate Dean, Academic Affairs, Alliance University, to come up to felicitate Advocate Hiran Krishnaswamy. Dr. Shyam. Okay, Mr. Hiran is again, Advocate Hiran is on his way. The next executive committee member is Ms. Harshita Ravi. Have Harshita Ravi. And may I request Dr. Shyam to felicitate Ms. Harshita, who's Human Resource Executive at Alliance University and MBA batch of 2022-2024. And finally, the executive committee member is Ms. Hiranmayi Rajiv, who's Associate at Tommy Sebastian Associates. May I ask Ms. Hiranmayi to come up, please? And can I request Mr. Santosh Kawari, Chief Information Officer, to come up to felicitate Ms. Hiranmayi Rajiv. She's the BA LLB batch of 2019-2024. Alliance University, alumni of Alliance, your new Alliance Alumni Association committee members. A huge round of applause for all of them. Thank you.
Request all the dignitaries to please stay back on stage. We request everybody to please stay back on stage, as now it's time for the oath-taking ceremony, and we request Ms. Sureka Shetty, our Registrar General, Alliance University, to please take this oath-taking ceremony forward. All yours, ma'am.
Very good evening, respected members of the board, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, registrars, deans and directors, faculty and staff, guests, and most importantly, our beloved alumni and family members. Thank you for being here for the Alliance Annual Alumni Meet 2025. Our university is known and celebrated for its alumni. Beyond that, our university is shaped by how its alumni continue to engage with it, stay connected, and participate in its evolution over time. It's been 3 years since we formally constituted the Alliance Alumni Association as a registered body. When I look back at what the current association members have contributed, I'm filled with great pride and gratitude, as is every member of Alliance family. The members have worked together with the university in diverse areas and initiatives. I'm sure that they will continue to contribute and mentor the incoming committee members as well. So this is not a goodbye to them. To continue with today's proceedings, may I request our incoming office bearers of Alliance Alumni Association 2528 to please raise their right arms and repeat after me the oath. The oath collectively brings together the shared vision of the Alliance Alumni Association and Alliance University. I,
Hari Krishnan Ramakrishnan,
having been appointed to the position of
President in the
Alliance Alumni Association, do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully discharge the duties of this office in accordance with the Constitution, rules and decisions of the association, that I will uphold the principles and objectives of the association in all official matters, that I will act with integrity, impartiality, and due regard for transparency and accountability, that I will support and promote alumni student engagement, including mentorship and academic outreach, as sanctioned by the association, that I will cooperate with university authorities for all alumni initiatives, that I will, to the extent possible, contribute to charitable activities, and support those in need through authorized association channels.
Through authorized association channels.
And that I take this oath freely and consciously.
And I take this oath freely and consciously.
With full understanding of the responsibilities it entails.
With full understanding of the responsibilities it entails.
Thank you and many congratulations to the new office bearers. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
All right, can we have a huge applause for the incoming team? 25 to 28, and thank you, ma'am, for felicitating the oath-taking ceremony. And now we request, after the group picture, I request the incoming president of AAA, Mr. Hari Krishnan, to deliver his speech, please. Congratulations, and over to you.
Thank you, Sureka ma'am. Thank you, university. Some roots run so deep, they never stop holding you. Even as you grow, rise, and move forward. That's what Alliance has been for me, a root, a foundation, and a force that has shaped the person I am today. And it's with immense gratitude, nostalgia, and a sense of profound responsibility I stand before you today as the new president of the Alliance Alumni Association. And this is not just a title, it's a commitment to the community of 32,000 strong alumni spread across the globe. Each one of us carries a piece of Alliance in our hearts, and today more than ever, it's time to bring those pieces together into something meaningful, impactful, and enduring. Before I share the road ahead, I must take a moment to honor the road already traveled and the journey that has been led, and with the vision and passion of Tony V. Francis and the entire team at AAA. Let's give a big round of applause to Tony Francis and the entire team at AAA. You have done truly a remarkable job in building momentum, energy, and structure over the last 3 years. The bar is so high, and I hope not just to match it, but to take it forward with the same spirit and strength. To Sureka ma'am and the entire team at the university, thank you so much for your constant support and trust. This is your legacy too, and I look forward to building upon the values you have upheld. Now let's talk about what lies ahead. For the new term, it's not just a chapter, it's a moment to reconnect, reimagine, and reignite the Alliance Alumni Network. My vision is very simple. Let's make the Alliance Alumni Association a place where every alumnus feels heard, seen, and celebrated. Let's create bridges between alumni and students, opening doors, offering mentorship, and sharing stories of growth and grit. Let's make this a living, breathing ecosystem where students find inspiration, alumni find community, and the university find its true brand ambassadors. We will work to host bigger, larger gatherings, foster stronger collaborations, and build lasting engagements across cities, countries, and industries. To each alumnus who are sitting here and listening to me today, this is your association. Let's bring your ideas, your energy, your presence into the fold, whether you are a startup founder in Bangalore, or a techie in San Francisco, or a creative mind in Bombay, or a researcher in Berlin. You belong here, you are Alliance. And for our beloved alma mater, Alliance University, thank you so much. You believed in us before the world did. You gave us roots, wings, and direction, and today, we return with pride and purpose, ready to give back and ready to build forward, because the future of the Alumni Association is not just about events and newsletters, it's about creating legacy of connection, a legacy where every Alliance graduate, no matter where they are, can say, I am because of Alliance and I still belong. Let's write this story together. Thank you so much for listening to me today, and also a big round of applause to the fantastic team that we have here for the association for the coming 3 years. I would quickly like to hear one line from each of the members on the association for the future, starting with our Vice President, Urmi Mala.
Hello everyone, good evening. I'm very glad and excited to be part of the association. Looking forward to an amazing experience wherein I can give back to my alma mater, and thank you Alliance for this opportunity.
Thank you, Urmimala Sarkar. She's the director of the campus recruitment at NTT Data, and we are very happy to have Urmimala in our team. And then we have secretary in Avinash Mysore Nagaraj. Avinash is also part of the current team, and now is also going to be part of the future team. Avinash, over to you.
Hi everyone, thank you for this opportunity, and we will make sure that the outreach program to reach more and more alumni and have more entrepreneur showcases coming up in the next years.
Thank you, Avinash, for that. And we have a treasurer in Sanjay Kotari. Sanjay.
Hello everybody. I thank the whole Alumni Association for giving me this opportunity, specifically Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, Surekha Ma'am. I think this is a great responsibility on each of us to make sure that we connect each of our alumni as well as the current students and see how we can leave the place a better place. Thank you.
Thank you. And Sanjay is a general partner advisor, and we have a very strong executive committee. We have Nagendra from Customer Success Director in Diligent. Nagendra.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. I'm actually very excited to be part of this committee, and it's so good to be in front of you. I was there 15 years ago. I joined Alliance, so it's so great to be here and contribute to whatever possible from my side. Look forward to taking this to greater heights, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Nagendra. And we have Abhishek Shetty, who's a Senior Vice President at HSBC.
Thanks everyone. First of all, I want to thank the university for giving this opportunity. Looking forward to work with my alma mater and take to the heights what was discussed on the stage. Thank you.
And also we have our executive committee member in Harshita Ravi, who is with the Human Resources with Alliance University.
Hi everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to stay associated with Alliance as a student, now as alumni, and also as a staff. Looking forward to learning more. Thank you.
She's one person who's done a BTech and MBA from Alliance itself, and we have an executive committee member in Hiranmai Rajiv. Hiranmai.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much for having me in this committee, and I feel very grateful to be part of this journey, and I'm looking forward to contribute more to this university. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for this fine opportunity, and we ensure that we'll do our best ability to make the Alliance University proud in the future as well. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we show some love to the new incoming team? And we've got the president. You've got a great team. I'm sure they're all set to say, we assist. There we go. A big cheer for the team and to the president. Thank you so much. And now with this, we get into the major part of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment we've been waiting for. It's the Alliance Alumni Global Awards Ceremony 2025. The Global Alumni Awards by Alliance University serve as a prestigious platform to honor and celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of our alumni who made significant contributions across diverse fields worldwide. And we take this opportunity to show our gratification towards this. These awards recognize individuals who embody the spirit of excellence, innovation, and leadership that Alliance University stands for while making a meaningful impact in their profession, communities, and beyond. To present the first set of award, we would like to have the honor of our Pro Chancellor to please join us one more time on stage. Along with him, to give away this set of award, could we have Dr. Reba Kora to join us, please? Can we have a huge applause? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the time for Alliance Alumni Global Awards Ceremony 2025. Let's have the excitement, the glitz, the glamour, the glory. And now, the first award category. The Alliance Global Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Alma Mater. This is a prestigious recognition given to alumni who have made significant contributions This award acknowledges their efforts in fostering connections between fellow alumni, organization, and current students as well, and also in mobilizing initiatives that encourage alumni to contribute to the progress of the institution. Ladies and gentlemen, before we present to you and unveil the first winner, can we have a huge round of applause, a big cheer for the Alliance Alumni Global Award Ceremony 2025. On that note, coming up on your screen, the AV, which will unveil the winner. AV, please.
Fondly known as Uppan among his batchmates, this alumnus is a seasoned professional with over 25 years of experience in the FMCG sector. He graduated from the BTM campus of Alliance in 2001 and later completed a dual MBA from IIM Bangalore in 2017. For the past 12 plus years, he has been a key part of Unibic's journey, where he currently serves as Director of Sales and Business Operations, as well as a shareholder. Under his leadership, the company has seen impressive growth from a monthly revenue of 3 crore to 70 crore, achieved sustainably and profitably. His journey from a modest schooling background in a small town in Rajasthan to helping build a billion-dollar brand is a testament to his hard work, dedication, and perseverance. A proud alumnus of Alliance University, he has demonstrated unwavering dedication to his alma mater. He has been a regular guest speaker and industry mentor at Alliance University, active participant and corporate sponsor for major student-led events and conclaves through Unibic, dedicated to student development by sharing real-world insights and inspiring future leaders, committed to offering real career opportunities for students and young professionals, enabling them to grow in the FMCG sector. Presenting the Alliance Alumni Global Awards 2025 for outstanding contribution to the alma mater to Kartikeya Mehta, Director of Sales and Business Operations, Unibic, from MBA 1999 to 2001.
While we have the winner walking in, could we also have the presence of Mr. Tony and Mr. Hari Krishnan to please join us on stage to felicitate the winner, Mr. Kartikeya Mehta, 1999-2001 batch, serves as the Director Sales, Unibic Food. Mr. Kartikeya, if we could request you to share a few words. We request Mr. Tony and Hari Krishnan to stay back. And thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Thank you, Dr. Reba, for doing the honors as well. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I am not really sure whether this is something which I deserve at this moment of my life. But thank you very much to Alliance and Tony and my all batchmates, my classmates, with whom I started my journey in Alliance. You're born to learn, and it's Alliance who has shown me what I can be to the world, less or more. It's Alliance who made me where I am today. Up to graduation, it was, like you're just studying. We've been from a very small town, going through the life. Life was sort of quite comfortable. But here I realize that yes, I mean to the world. I'm just trying if I can read what I have written myself. Normally very difficult for me, but I'm still giving my shot. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm honored to have this privilege. Thanks to Alliance once again. Thank you very much to Sudhir sir. Thank you very much to Surekha ma'am. These are the two guys who have been always, in our days, I'm talking about 2000, who have been always encouraging to us to do what we can do in life, and we are here. Thank you very much. I believe on three simple things in life, and I keep doing it. It may sound boring to many and useful for few, but learn, unlearn, relearn. Contribute to smile. If you can contribute on someone's smile. Perfection is always practiced, never achieved. Thank you very much.
Love you. Congratulations. But along with the honor, you get something special to walk away to. We want you to join us right here in the center. Along with that honor, and of course the title, you also get to walk away with a 25,000 rupees cash. No conditions apply, absolute cash from Gudappa and Girija Angur Foundation. All the winners, you're gonna get to walk away with this. If you're not already on the list, try to get on the list next year. For all the achievers right here, you get to walk away with 25,000 rupees cash award.
Thank you very much, Alliance, once again. And this is my first contribution to something which Professor was talking about our, the enterprising cell. So I contribute the entire money to that cell. What is that called? Thank you very much.
I think we need to have the biggest round of applause there. Karthikeya, you made us all emotional there. A big cheer and congratulations. As a sweet gesture, Hari Krishnan sir, we want you to stay back for the rest of the awards as well. Sorry to trouble you. And Mr. Tony, if we can have you back on stage for the presentation ceremony. Along with the duo, to give away the next set of awards, we would like to have the presence of our Honorable Vice Chancellor one more time on stage. Along with the Vice Chancellor, could we have Dr. K. Venkatesh to please join us as well. With the four fantastic on stage, we move on to the next category. That's the Alliance Global Award for Outstanding Young Entrepreneur. Could we have Mr. Tony and Mr. Hari Krishnan to please join us in the center? Well, this award celebrates the achievements of alumni who have established independent businesses and have raised capital and expectations for the business community. The award recognizes alumni who have been instrumental in creating, building, and leading a company from an erstwhile startup venture to an established firm today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the winner coming up on your screen. AV, please.
For Chhattisgarh, where he also did his schooling, this alumnus was a part of the postgraduate program in management of 2009 to 2011 at Alliance Bangalore. After post-graduation, he was placed in Target Corporation as a business analyst in Bangalore. After his stint of corporate experience with Target Corporation, he started his own venture of trading in pyrolysis products pan-India. In 2018, while trading in these products, he realized there's a big gap in the accounting industry in India. Hence, he started Gimbooks that got recognition by the Prime Minister and Government of India as the top 3 business apps of the country in the year 2021. This was also followed by getting investment from the prestigious Y Combinator and Mark Investor First Check Ventures based out of US. As of today, Gimbooks has over 4.5 million installs for its flagship product and is present in India and Saudi Arabia. Gimbooks is now focused on building a suite of products for small and micro business owners to help them in managing their accounting, payments, and operations. Presenting the Alliance Alumni Global Awards 2025 for outstanding achievements as a young entrepreneur to Yashraj Agrawal, founder and CEO of Gimbooks from PGDM 2009 to 2011. Alliance Alumni Global Awards 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, from being a rock star in college to a rocking star in the business world, put your hands together for the outstanding young entrepreneur. We have Mr. Yash Agrawal. I request the presentation party to join us in the center. Ladies and gentlemen, join hands, put your hands together. A huge round of applause. Be a part of the celebration as we honor the outstanding young entrepreneur right here at the AAA Meet 2025. And he also gets to walk away with a 25,000 rupees cash award from Guddappa and Girija Angur Foundation. Mr. Yash, over to you.
I'm really humbled to receive this recognition at our alma mater today. It's been 14 years, but as soon as I entered this campus today, it was all the memories came rushing back to me. I'm really grateful for all the opportunities, challenges and learnings that I've had here. Also to my fellow alumni, let's keep inspiring and supporting each other in each other's pursuits in whatever ways we can. Thank you so much, the jury, my alma mater, and everyone for the recognition. And also, I would also like to contribute my cash prize to the alumni cell. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and once again, congratulations to our very own rocking star, Yash Agrawal in the house. And now, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, we have the next category, but before that, I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor and Dr. K. Venkatesh for doing the honors, and we request Mr. Tony and Mr. Hari Krishnan to stay back and to give away the next set of award. Along with them, we would like to have the presence of Mr. Prakash Budur and Dr. Shyam Kishore to please join us and be a part of the presentation ceremony, please. Let's welcome the presenters on stage with a round of applause. Sadbarli, Jor Chappale, Sattama Kaidatla, Gattiga Chappatlu Ravali. थोड़ा जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करते हैं for the presenters. And now, before I announce the category and the winner, just a quick question. How many of us can clap here? I love the fact that few of you raised your hands up, but clap. How many of you can clap louder? And how many of you can cheer? And how many of you can cheer louder? And how many of us can whistle? That's where the problem is. I'll get back to you on that on the other side. But for now, let's keep clapping and cheering for the next category coming up on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Alliance Global Award for Outstanding Achievements in Arts and Performing Arts. And right here, the alumni in this field, entertainment and performing arts. This award celebrates creativity, dedication, and remarkable ability to inspire through visual and performing expressions. Let's have a look at the winner coming up on your screen.
This distinguished alumnus' journey is deeply intertwined with Indian classical dance, especially Kuchipudi. She began rigorous training, including formal education, at Alliance University, Bengaluru, leading to a multifaceted career. She's not just a captivating Kuchipudi dancer, but also an accomplished choreographer, dedicated teacher, workshop conductor, prolific writer, and innovative researcher. Her performances blend tradition with innovation, while her choreographic works grace prestigious stages. As an educator, she nurtures the next generation of artists. She also conducts national and international workshops, fostering appreciation for Indian classical dance. Her research has significantly contributed to the field, developing a unique notation system and exploring indigenous talas for Kuchipudi. Notably, she created an andragogy for dance, emphasizing comprehensive, learner-centered adult education. Her contributions have earned numerous awards and accolades for preserving and promoting South Indian art. Her legacy is one of artistic excellence, education, and culture preservation, profoundly impacting those touched by her artistry. She embodies grace, passion, and unwavering commitment, making her a revered figure. She continues to enrich South Indian culture through her diverse roles, leaving an indelible mark on all who encounter her artistry. Presenting the Alliance Alumni Global Awards 2025 for Arts and Performing Arts to Rachana Narayanakutty, actor, choreographer, teacher, writer, and researcher for Master of Performing Arts 2014 to 2016. Alumni Global Awards 2025.
Miss Rachana Narayanakutty. Requesting the Fantastic Four to honor the winner. Outstanding achievements in arts and performing arts. An actor, choreographer, and above all, a teacher. Was a part of Alliance University, did a MFA 2014-2015. Miss Rachana Narayanakutty. Again, a 25,000 cash reward from Guddapan Girija Angur Foundation. Please.
Namaskaram, Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Respected Gurus, Abhay Sir, Chancellor, Sureka Ma'am, and our department HOD, Shruti Ma'am, and dear Sahridayas. Basically, I'm a good orator, but today I don't have words. You know, it's been 12 years. We were just 8 in number when we had a beautiful campus, a single room campus in the BTM layout. And I still remember how much we struggled, how much we laughed, how much we cried, how much we had beautiful movements, how much we had beautiful choreographies and music throughout the whole BTM layout. And there it started. My friends, I remember all of them now, Shishira, Sarika, Sangeeta, Karpakamakka, Sonu, Pratiksha, Abhinaya, and myself. We were 8. Now all of them are in good position, and I believe this award is not just for me, it's for all of them. I'm just a representative of my classmates. I really feel so proud to be here in Alliance because now I'm a visiting faculty here. That's the proudest moment which I wanted to express, and I'm looking forward to continue this alliance with Alliance University throughout my life, and I wish to join for my PhD soon here. Yeah, with all those great hopes, there is only one thing that united all of us, it's art. When I came to learn performing arts here, I just didn't learn art. I learned how to be a good human being. And I'm so proud of that. Thank you, Alliance University, for that. Namaskara.
Thank you. Ma'am, before we let you go, if you could just trouble you for a second, as you said, like, about art above all, and art speaks a million words that words cannot express. Through art or through an expression, if you can just show your gratitude or what you're feeling right now, that would be great. Through an expression, as you're an actor, choreographer, and a teacher, it would be such a sin if we just let her go that way, right? And if you could just take the center stage, and can we applaud, please? Here we go. Can we have a soft music? Anything on the back, please? Console? The same thing that we've been having all evening along, yeah. Soft music, yeah, anything. Just don't play Toba Toba, anything else will do. Soft. Console, we're waiting for you. A soft music, please. Yes, coming up. All right. In the meanwhile, let's keep clapping, cheering. Thank you so much for taking that request. And we are absolutely delighted to see this. I think you can start. 3, 2, 1, music, please. Anything soft?
AI-powered personal music.
Oh, they're getting some very particular music.
Stop. ਫਿਕਰ ਤੋਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਲਟੀਨੋ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਦੱਸ ਦੋ ਜੀ ਇਹਨੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਸ਼ਕੀਨੋ ਕੱਲ ਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਇਟਲੀ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਮਰ ਜਾਣੀ ਤੇ ਪਰਸ ਤੂੰ ਪੈਰਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗਾਇਆ ਵੈਲੈਂਟੀਨੋ ਹਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਾ ਦਿਖਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਲਿਖਾਂ ਹੁਸਨ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੌਬਾ 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 ਵਾਓ ਹੁਸਨ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੌਬਾ 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 ਤੌਬਾ
Wow! That is the craziest cross promotion in the history of music. Thank you so much, ma'am.
This is the first time I'm doing something like this in my life. Thank you so much.
Console, you did exactly what I told you not to do. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Absolute fun there. And now moving on, as the excitement continues, ladies and gentlemen, to give away the next set of award, along with Mr. Tony and Mr. Hari Krishnan, I would like to call Dr. Vishwanathaya, and could we also have the presence of Mrs. Sureka Shetty once again to please join us on stage. Vedike ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಜೋರ್ ಸದ್ದು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಒಂದಿಗೆ. Let's welcome them. And this time, it's the Alliance Global Award for Outstanding Achievement in the field of social justice and community service. I think for the category itself, we need to put our hands together one more time. Achievement in the field of social justice and community service. So this award winner, and this award recognizes alumni who have made a difference in the social sector through their ideas and work. They could be working with any non-profit organization, NGO, charitable entity, corporate social responsibility areas in private or public sector. Somebody who holds a position of responsibility of a political influencer. The main criteria of nomination being that their efforts should have a direct or indirect notable social outcome. This will cover the areas of community service, philanthropy, social justice, also alumni who are in judiciary, state legal service, law enforcement, or from civil services. It's a vast area. Let's have a look at the winner. AV, please.
Her journey began in Chitradurga, sparked by a dream to become a judge, inspired by her lawyer father. She pursued law at Alliance School of Law, Bangalore, specializing in intellectual property rights, participating in moot courts and research despite early self-doubt. Initially in corporate law, she transitioned to litigation, a move that grounded her and led her to clearing the Karnataka Judicial Services examination. The COVID-19 lockdown became a pivotal time, solidifying her commitment to the judiciary. As a judge, she has delivered hundreds of judgments in civil and criminal cases and facilitated numerous Log Adalat resolutions. Beyond the courtroom, she conducts legal aid programs for rural communities and children on women's rights, labor rights, child protection, and preventing sexual harassment and drug abuse, making the law a support system. Throughout, her family, professors, and husband have been her strong support. With humility and gratitude, she aims to serve the judiciary with integrity, working towards a more just and compassionate society. Her purposeful journey continues. Presenting the Alliance Alumni Global Awards 2025 for Outstanding Achievement in the field of social justice and community service to Medha PM from BA LLB Honors, batch of 2015 to 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the outstanding achievement in the field of social justice and community services, Miss Medha PM, BA LLB 2015-20 batch, Civil Judge and Judicial Magistrate of first class. A huge round of applause. Congratulations. We request you to share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. So being recognized and honored by my own alma mater is something deeply meaningful and humbling. My journey at Alliance School of Law has been very transformative because it has opened to me to new venues apart from academics, to participating in moot courts, research papers, and all that, which has led me to my journey to the destination, sort of a destination, maybe you can say, a pit stop where I am today. I am to complete 3 years in Karnataka Judiciary coming July. For that, I have to thank my professors and teachers present here and not present here from Alliance School of Law. And I have to thank my parents for their immense support and my husband for his support every day. And thank you, Alliance University, for giving me this honor, which I carry as a privilege and also as a responsibility to make a difference where it matters the most. Thank you for your time and presence.
Thank you. Ma'am, if I could take the liberty of asking you a question, because from the forte that you come from, like back in your college days when you were there, were you a naughty kid or were you like a very obedient kid?
So I used to be naughty and people used to not know that. So I think the skill lied there. Nobody would find out that it was me who started it. Other people would get caught to it about it, so yeah.
Thank you so much. Absolute pleasure. Once again, could we have a huge applause for our Global Awards winner. And now we move on to the next category. And this is the last category. We want everybody to be a part and parcel of this. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the Alliance Global Awards for Outstanding Achievements in Academic and Scholarly Achievement. And this award is presented for academic excellence a prestigious recognition bestowed upon an exceptional alumnus who's made significant contributions to academia. This award specifically honors individuals who have demonstrated outstanding achievements and accomplishments in the field of academics and higher education. Now, let's have a look at the winner coming up on the screen. AV, please.
From a bright young student in India to a rising scholar in the US, this alumnus' journey is a blend of academic excellence, creativity, and service. A doctoral candidate and lecturer at the Department of Communication, University of Albany, SUNY, she's also a research assistant at the Rockefeller College of Public Affairs and Policy, contributing to cutting-edge public policy and communication research. Her work focuses on online self-presentation, persuasive communication, and digital media ethics. She has published in top-tier journals like Computers and Human Behavior, Cyber Psychology, and Communication Quarterly, and presented at global platforms including ICA and NCA. Her achievements include multiple academic honors such as the Daniel Kaiser Teaching Excellence Award, the President's Great Dane Leadership Award, and top paper recognitions. With over a decade of corporate experience at firms like KPMG, PwC, and Axis Bank, she blends real-world insight with scholarly depth. She's also a classical dancer, community leader, and mentor committed to creating inclusive spaces through culture, communication, and compassion. Presenting the Alliance Alumni Global Awards 2025 for Outstanding Academic and Scholarly Achievement to Pallavi Khurana from MBA 2008 to 2010.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Pallavi Khurana. A big cheer. She's not right here with us because she's currently pursuing her MBA. She's doing her higher education in a university in United States. She couldn't be with us right here tonight. But can we applaud and convey our wishes for the winner right here? And with that, it concludes the award ceremony. Once again, congratulating all the winners. A big applause for all the achievers right here tonight at the Global Awards. Moving on forward, we have yet another exciting segment. Before we have the entertainment bit, it's time to launch the Alliance Alumni Founders Collective. And to talk about this, we're going to have Mr. Tony V. Francis and Mr. Hari Krishnan Ramakrishnan joining us on stage. And also to do the honors, could we have our dignitaries? Could we have Mr. Abhay Chebi, Pro-Chancellor, to please join us? Could we have Dr. Priestley Shanbose, our Vice-Chancellor? Mr. Prakasha S. Budur, our Pro-Vice-Chancellor? Dr. Ray Titus, our Pro-Vice-Chancellor in Occupation Innovation, Dr. M. Vishwanathaya, Registrar, and also could we have Mrs. Surekha Shetty, Registrar General, to join in. And also could we have the presence of Mr. Arshid B., Secretary, Alliance Alumni Association, to be a part of the launch.
Well, there was a time when anyone who did higher education thought one will join public sector. Then there came a time when folks said, I'm going to join a corporation, a global corporation, and make my career. Today, I believe is a time for the entrepreneurs. And as India becomes a startup capital, we're going to celebrate these individuals who took the plunge, took a risk, and became institution builders. And with that came the idea of creating the Alliance Alumni Founders Collective.
Could we have Mr. Santosh Kawari to please join us quickly, please? And let's have some excitement and music. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The launch of Alliance Alumni Founders Collective.
Let's launch that. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a big cheer one more time for the Alliance Alumni Founders Collective, the launch.
Quickly, before we end the session, there's a huge gratitude that we have for the outgoing leadership team at the Alliance Alumni Association. For one last time, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as I invite the outgoing leadership team of the Alliance Alumni team, Tony V. Francis, President, led by Tony V. Francis, President. We have the Vice President in Nivedita Vaibhav, the Secretary of the Association, Ashit B., Joint Secretary, Pavitra B., the Treasurer, Hari Krishnan, the Executive Committee members, Hiren Krishnaswamy, Executive Committee member, Avinash Mysore Nagaraj, the Executive Committee member, Nikita Gade, and Executive Committee member, Tane Agarwal. So requesting all the members who are present here from the outgoing leadership team to be here on stage. This gathering will not be complete without two very important people who also form the association in all rights. One is Shweta Chetri. We request Shweta to be here on stage with us. And other is our own Sureka ma'am. Without Sureka ma'am, this committee is not full. So please join us here on stage. The two members, one, the Shweta Chetri, and Sureka Shetty from the university. Lovely. Let's give a big round of applause for all the love that we have for all of us here. And as part of a token from our sides, we have umbrellas for all the association members. Sureka ma'am, if you could hand over the umbrellas to all the members as a token of appreciation. That's Nikita, that's Tony V. Francis, and that's Pavitra for you, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest voice in the committee, Nivedita Vaibhav. We adore her energy in the committee. Ashit, the secretary, and of course Avinash, the executive committee member, and I think I'll also get one. One second. Okay.
And now we will have Mr. Hari Krishnan join the team. And what a thoughtful souvenir. The umbrella, we request all of you to launch it, open it together. And then, as the outgoing team, we're going to play a particular song, and you're going to do that outgoing in a very gesture way as a team fashion show. One by one, can we pump that song, please?
The umbrella signifies the protection that all these fellows have done for us, and the future, we are giving them the umbrella to protect themselves for the future.
Lovely. And it's raining as well. Can we have Let's Nacho right now? Change the track. Okay, as the outgoing team, we're going to do this. I'm going to pump the music, and you're going to stylishly be proud of the 3 years of journey, the work that you put in, the legacy that you've made, and we walk and we dance and hand it over to the next team. So are we ready? Are we ready? Music, please. Let's nacho. You have to walk. Hey?
I've had enough of this nonsense! You two, out!
No, Jake, I've had enough of your...
Thank you! Can we have a big cheer for them for making it so lively? Thank you to the team for all that they did from 2022 to 2025. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've almost come to the end of it, but party to abhi baki hai. It was teaser tha. Main picture to baki hai, doston, as we have the entertainment, the musical night. Just on the other side, But before we get there, I would like to call Mr. Ashit B, Secretary Alliance Alumni Association, for a quick wrap-up of things for the VOT Vote of Thanks. While we have Mr. Akshay joining in right here, we have one special gesture, one special segment. Everything has a start. Everything has a pioneer. That is our first ever batch of 1999 and 2000. 25 years back, there were the students who started this journey, and they're here with us. So can we call the Fantastic Six of the first ever batch, 1999-2000, to join us on stage? And can we have the music for them? This time, the right one, please. Mithun, Amit Acharya, Srividya, Deeptuli, Subhash and Siddharth. Can we welcome them with a big round of applause and some music, please? There's no better music or sound than round of applause. Clap, 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 clap. What about the other two? Mithun, Amit, Srividya, Deeptuli, Subhash, Siddharth, the first ever, the pioneers who started the journey, the legacy, 25 years back. But how is that possible? Sir, you look 25. So if you could just quickly share your first day memory or that first year memory quick.
First day memory, we just came from outside. We saw Sudhir sir, Surekha madam was there, and obviously Prakash. He held our hands. We started the journey from there, and today is such a huge campus. We know the foundation during those days. Thanks to the team, thanks to the Alliance staff, team, specifically 2 people, and I saw Venkatesh sir somewhere. So that's the other memory what we have from our days, starting from 98 batch. Thank you so much.
So we have very less time, so what we're going to do is, we're going to felicitate you and honor you. We'll do the talking while we are dancing at the party. All right? Because you're the pioneers, you started this, and you're going to start the party as well. Can we give them a big cheer and give them a big welcome back? 25 years, and they're back here. And quickly I request Surekha ma'am to join us here for a small gratification from our end. The Fantastic Four from the first ever batch, 1999 to 2000. What a pleasure to have you right here with us at the AAA Meet 2025. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we open the entertainment bit, and we have a couple of surprises just before that, quickly calling Mr. Ashit B, our Secretary, Alliance Alumni Association, to join us to share a few words for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. What a wonderful evening this has been. A true celebration of connections, accomplishments, and the spirit of alliance. On behalf of the Alliance Alumni Association, it is my privilege and pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks. Let me begin by extending our sincere gratitude to the university leadership team for their continued support and encouragement. Your belief in the power of alumni engagement has given our association the space to grow and thrive. Our deepest appreciation goes to someone who has been more than just a guiding light, Ms. Surekha Shetty. Ma'am, you have been our biggest inspiration and a constant source of motivation. Your belief in the potential of the Alumni Association and your unwavering mentorship has truly been the driving force behind everything we have been able to accomplish. To the organizing team behind this wonderful event, thank you for your dedication. A special mention to the university staff, the CAN office, and Vadi sir, whose leadership helped bring all the moving parts together seamlessly. To every faculty member, staff, student volunteer, and silent contributor working behind the scenes, your tireless efforts made this evening come alive. We are grateful for all your commitment. To my fellow members of the Alliance Alumni Association, thank you for your efforts, your ideas, your energy, and your partnership. It has been a true privilege working with all of you over the past 3 years. I'll always cherish the collaboration and camaraderie we have built together. A very special and personal thank you to Ms. Shweta Chetri, the lifeblood of the Alliance Alumni Association. Shweta, your dedication, coordination, and relentless support have been the backbone of everything we do. And finally, to all our guests, fellow alumni, and well-wishers, thank you for being here. Your presence tonight reaffirms the strength, warmth, and pride we all feel as members of the Alliance community. I hope this evening rekindled fond memories and created many more for the future. Let us continue to stay connected, contribute meaningfully, and celebrate the Alliance spirit today and always. Thank you and enjoy the evening ahead.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, the formal session is ended and we're all set for the party for the evening. Extravaganza, the entertainment. Wherever you are, Hinde, Munde, Saidale, Pinale, Munale, Engarnalu, if you can hear me, are we ready for the entertainment? Are we ready to have that college festival feel back again? Can't hear you. Come on. Alliance family in the house, Temi, it's our time to celebrate, party, dance, and call this a lovely night. Temi, are we ready? Wherever you are, I want you to quickly stand up and we're going to start the entertainment in style. Everybody get up. And those who are standing at the back, come in the front. All those who are at the back, I want you to join me in the front. We're going to do something absolutely fantastic. Life al munde barbeku anta Alliance University helkotide munde bani. Everybody come in front. Join me in the front. We're going to do something cool. And Console, help me with this one right now. Can we have a blackout? Blackout? Everybody. Let's get this evening lit. I want all of you to take your mobile phones out and turn on the flashlights. We start the entertainment in style because we are, after all, the city of RCB. So get the mobile phones out and get it ready to kickstart the evening right here. Everybody, Console, my song on standby. I want to see more lights. Don't worry, you won't run out of charge. We have charging points. Hinde, get your mobile phones out. Everybody, up, and stand up. Stand up. Everybody, I want you to get your mobile phones out. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are lit. Go left. Go right. Go left. Go right. And hold it straight. And now listen to the instruction coming on the speaker. Hit the music. I want you to vibe. I want you to jump. I want you to celebrate. Hit the music, please. Up.
Okay, here we go. Hey, we moving to the left. Take it to the right. Moving to the left.
Lovely.
Take it to the right.
3, 2, 1, now jump.
Moving to the left.
Let's go. 2 more times. One last time. Let's go.
Moving to the left.
Wow. Thank you, Console. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, the night is lit, the party is on, the celebration is on. Are we ready? We've got the celebrity performer take over the stage. Thank you, Console. Thank you. Cut the music, please. And now to introduce the next act, the celebrity, the singing sensation. To get her on stage, we've got our very own rock star in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The Vice President, AAA, we have Miss Nivedita V.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So how's the Josh? Come on, how's the Josh? Are you enjoying the night? Tonight is the night to get serenaded by the current sensation, the musical heartthrob of the country. She's just not a singer, but she is a storyteller who puts every nuance to every note and every lyric. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a singer tonight, but we have someone who's a part of our extended family who is gonna rock you tonight. So are you ready? So, ladies and gentlemen, sit down, relax, and tune in your hearts because we have the one and only Madhumanti Bakshi! Are we ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, get it ready. Be on the standby for the magical, the musical, the entertainment. And everybody, get it ready and count with me. Let's give it a countdown right here at the AAA Meet 2025. Relive your college days. This is your fest. This is your party. This is your celebration. Rewind, reconnect, and relive.
मेरा गिटार थोड़ा लाउड हो गया क्या पहले?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just one last question. Tell me, are we ready? Then count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it!
भगवति हेशिति कंठ कुटुंबिनी भूरि कुटुंबिनी भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुर मर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वन प्रियवासिनि हासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि तुंग हिमालय शृंग निजालय मध्यगते मधु मधुरे मधु कैटभ गंधिनि रासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते A very good evening to all of you at Alliance University. I'm sure this place is full of students, ex-students, some teachers, families. So it's my absolute pleasure. I was in Bangalore a few months back, but again, I'm back again to perform in front of a beautiful audience. So what do you want to hear today? You have any idea? You have any expectations as an audience? Only aaj ki raat will do, na? See, that's the best thing. You know, you get this one song which almost takes you to the world. I mean, everywhere I've traveled till now, be it in some interior of this country, or I've gone to some, or even New York City, and I get almost the same reaction to Aaj Ki Raat everywhere. So I think that's a big win for the song and all the creators of the song. But before we come to Aaj Ki Raat, I think I have a whole show to do. We have created a whole beautiful, you know, bouquet of songs for you people. And I'm sure if you guys are a little patient with me and if you guys interact with me, because for me, I feel how a performance or how a show is gonna happen is 50% me and 50% whoever is in front of me. So if I get that vibe from you that you guys wanna sit and chill and listen to music, then I have lots of that kind of music. I personally, I love ghazals and stuff like that. So do you guys want that stuff or do you want some Bollywood? Somebody said ghazal. Who said ghazal? Okay, the Bollywood people win. So sorry. रेस चाहत की रेस धड़कन की My heart is racing on रेस सांसों की रेस चाहत की रेस धड़कन की My heart is racing on नशा नशा नशीला नशीला है अल्लाह दुआई है बेताबी छाई है मुश्किल जुदाई है हाँ तेरे प्यार में अल्लाह दुआई है बेताबी छाई है मुश्किल जुदाई है हाँ तेरे प्यार में चोरी चोरी किया रे ये दिल दिया रे चोरी चोरी किया रे ये दिल दिया रे जादू से जादू किया रे जागे सोई रहूं खोई खोई रहूं उसकी यादों में उसकी बातों में झूमे जिया रे You have to sing on the beat. 1, 2, crazy kiare, crazy kiare, crazy kiare, oh crazy, crazy kiare, crazy